one more thing to do, and that is to top stitch all of this. Now when you're not quite sure where to sew to here, you might get a little bit confused. Go up that 1.5 centimeters, and you can see here it's 1.5, so I'm just going to go across there, draw myself a line to 1.5. Of course you can measure it as well. Come down 1.5 and then go across 2.5. It depends where you want to sew. I'm going to sew on 2.5. I'm just going to go over on my sewing machine and do that. So once you've drawn that on both sides, it's way easier to sew this. Now what you can also do is start at the top here, and then you can sew down that line and then work your way around like that. I'm not going to do that because once you have a stitching line here and you put your button in, they really do need to sit exactly in the center, and if you don't put that line, it's actually easier to work. So in this case I'm just going to leave it. I'm starting right at the edge, and then I'm kind of sewing right underneath my overlocking or serging. You could go also right in that stitching line of your serger, and I follow the line that I've just drawn. It's much easier. And there we go, needle down in the corner, turn your fabric and then go to the center. You can also count the stitches here, so if you come up 4 stitches you need to go down 4 stitches, right? Turn the fabric again, and then I'll go down and I'll kind of see where it's the same as on the other side, but basically that lines up with the serging if you've worked really tidily. And again, you could also count your stitches going up and then the same amount of stitches going down, and that would also work. And you can see here I line it up with just over 2.5 actually on this one. As long as you keep it all even, that's exactly what you want. It finished. It actually looks really cool. I mean, you can hardly see the stitching on here. And of course my invisible marker will become invisible after a while. This is a textile marker, goes away as it's in the air. It's air erasable. That looks really nice. And now we're ready for the next chapter. See you there.